Hello, you guys, and welcome back to Erica's Perspectives. And okay, this energy feels so much different than like the previous video because obviously last video I was nervous, you guys. I really was. I was like I didn't know what to say because I feel like I tend to repeat myself a lot. If you watched it, thank you for watching it. I appreciate you and thank you for coming back and watching this video. And in this video, we are going to be talking about boundaries and why setting boundaries is so important. Now, me, myself, and I still struggle with this because setting boundaries, oh gosh, it has taken me so long to come to a realization of how and why to set boundaries is really important. Just due to the fact that before I moved out of state, the reason why I even moved out of state was so I can focus more on myself, on the things that I want to do, because I was working full time and previously then I was also taking care of my grandma during my days off. So I had no energy left for myself. And especially when I had people pulling me in different directions, all that energy is being taken away. So you wake up, and you only have a certain amount of energy throughout that day, right? And okay, you have to do this. You have the things you have to do for you, right? And then you have other people, a phone call, like someone telling you, let's hang out. Or I don't know, if you can do them a favor. Regardless of what it may be, it's still energy being taken away from you. And although we want to be nice to those people we love and always be there for them and do them a favor, okay, but at the same time, you also have to take care of yourself, your energy, because you never know, like you may be giving away that energy, and then when you come back home and you really want to push to do that next thing that you had on your to-do list, you're not going to feel like energized to do it because you haven't poured into yourself. You haven't poured anything into yourself. And all that energy was just slowly going away. And the only energy you have is to either just relax, to either just unwind and just like take a deep breath, and you just want to be alone at that moment. I know that's how I felt, for sure. There was times where, like, let's say I would get home from work and I just closed my door, made myself a PB&J, watched a Disney movie, and that was my little like self-care moment. But besides that, like other things that I wanted to pour into, whether it was my business, whether it was my content, like for YouTube videos, or just pictures, or and so on forth, I didn't have any complete energy for that. Like, yeah, maybe once in a while I would, but not as frequently as much as I would love to. So, setting boundaries, how to set them. I mean, I still to this day am learning, like I've said. But for sure, one thing that we have to do is be clear and communicating that boundary with a person. Whether, let's say, for example, you really want to get this task done, or you really want to spend some alone time and you just focus on yourself for the day. Let's say someone's telling you like, hey, can you please do me a favor? Can you do X, Y, and Z for me? You are allowed to say no. People have to understand, and we all as humans, even myself, we all have to understand that we have other priorities in our lives. We have other things we want to focus on, shift our energy to. But when we're constantly being drifted away, then at the end of the day, we're not going to have any energy to do the things we want to do. And I feel especially with families, as for me, with my family, has been really important to like actually learn to set those boundaries with them. I believe anybody can pull you in different directions, whether they may be like, no, but that isn't true, like we're family. Yes, but you have things, you have goals, and they may not understand those goals. They may not be supportive of those goals, but you are supporting yourself, and nobody else is going to do that for you but you at the end of the day. And same thing with your relationships, like if boyfriend and girlfriend relationships, just any, or friendship relationships as well. Setting boundaries in those relationships is also important. And it also helps you grow as a couple. And that is something that I learned, and like that I've been learning in my current relationship with my boyfriend, is learning to set those boundaries for us. So for instance, like on our days off, like, okay, we don't, text all day or anything of that sort. Why? Because it's just the space given. Like his space, is respected. My space is respected both ways. But at the same time, we do communicate like in the middle of the day, so on and forth, just to see how our day is going. But besides that, it's just little things that will help you grow. Those, like setting small boundaries for yourself and long term, will help you feel so much better, because then you are conserving your energy, you are conserving your time, and you are respecting your time. And so the reason I decided to do this video about why setting boundaries is so important is because I had previously asked like Ryan and Liam, especially Ryan, which is the oldest kid, which one day, hopefully one day, they'll be able to both show up on my channel. You guys probably seen Liam, and if you haven't, he's in one of my previous videos from like a while back ago. He's the one that I did like the candy challenge with, and like the questionnaire one. That was a long time ago. But still, they're really, really smart kids. And I had asked them, I'm like, so what do you think I should make a video about? And Ryan has said boundaries. And I'm like, you know what? That's a really good idea, because not everybody know but why boundaries are so important, and how those boundaries work, and how to set those boundaries. And I feel like it's easier said than done. It really is. Because even when you're communicating with that person what your boundary is, there will be a day where they're going to come around and they're going to be like, but can you please do this? It's like, no, please understand this. It's not that you're trying to be rude. It's not that you're trying to like let them down. It's just that you are conserving that special energy for you and the things that you want to do, the things that bring you joy in life, actually. And talking about joy, there was a reel that had came up on my Instagram like months ago. And it said the reason why we don't feel energized or excited, or reason why we don't feel energized or excited, and we're always constantly feeling so exhausted, is because we are not doing the things that bring us the most joy in life. But when we do something small, when we, shift our energy to like having some time to do the things that bring us joy in life, then we're going to feel energized. We're going to feel better about ourselves, and it just shifts your mind. It really does. It shifts your energy, it shifts your focus. Overall, it's amazing. And I'm like, you know what? That is true. It's not that we're lazy. No, it's that we are so accustomed to always being there for others. And it's not bad to be there for others, but we are so accustomed to also like being pulled away. Our energy is always constantly being pulled away, whether it's our 9-to-5 job as well. We may not like our 9-to-5 job, but then after work, what are we doing? What are we doing for us to grow? What are we doing for us to bring joy into our lives? And that is important, you guys. For me, something that I love doing was dancing, and I still do. Like, I'm slowly kind of getting back into the rhythm of like every once in a while I'll put on my headphones and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna dance it out. And I feel so much better. I feel so much more energized, and like it feels so empowering. And yeah, so do something that brings you joy. Do something that makes you happy, and also do something that is going to allow you to grow. And whoever you're trying to set a clear boundary with, be clear on your boundaries. And also know that those boundaries are going to get you further in your goals and your life, because you also have a life for yourself. And let's say you want to focus in your business, you want to focus on becoming the best version of yourself. They're not going to be there 24/7 to help you do that. You're going to be there for yourself at the end of the day. It's like they say, like, love yourself, because at the end of the day, you're the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. And that is very true. Therefore, you guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. And I'm so happy. Like, I felt so much better making this video, honestly. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for the following video. Don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, leave a comment down below on what you want me to talk about next week, because whether you guys want to see like a random vlog about like my life, or just like have a topic in mind that maybe it's about self-love or just anything about life. I may not be an expert, but I am willing to do it. So, therefore, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day and have a blessed day. And I love you all, and thank you very much.